Alrighty, chat. We are live. Alrighty, guys. Let's go. Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing some more landing ratings. And it's going to be epic. Let's do this, chat. How's everybody's day going? Welcome. Also, sorry guys for not streaming much yesterday. Just had some work to do. Anyways, let's get into this. I'm gonna start off with a little bit of a warm-up. And you know what? Let's do the 737. I feel like the 737 is a really good plane to get used to. And we'll do Air Dingus, because why not? Alright. What's up, Luca? Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's do a quick warm-up, chat. Let's go. What's up, Mr. Skibbity? Crazy name. Mr. Skibbity. Came into the stream as soon as possible. Yeah, thank you so much, Luca. Appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let me turn on advanced controls. I feel like I'm doing this way too slowly. Sahur. Very nice, Mr. Skibbity. Yes, yes, perfect. I totally agree with that statement. Yes, we're back. Yes, we are the Flight Master. We're back. Oh my god, I'm getting a nice Marshall here too. Let's run him over. I'm so evil, chat. I'm so evil. That was so mean. What's up, Desired Contents? Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's try and control our taxi speed. We're like 12 knots. I saw the notification on my phone and jumped to my PC. Hey! Thank you for the support. I kind of have bad news. Oh, what's your bad news? Desired Contents? What's your bad news? Alright. Oh, I'm gonna try and align myself up here. There we go. You never want to turn on a dime like that. You never want to turn on a dime like that because it's not good for the main gears in the back. It like twists them if you turn really, really quick. Can I escort? Of course you can. Okay, I'm just gonna do like a teardrop kind of pattern. And I'll do I'm not even gonna use the whole runway for takeoff. I don't even care. We're just that cool. And I'm gonna start it here. Because we got landings to rate, boys. Alright. I'm gonna try and memorize the speeds of this thing. Okay, 170, 180 knots or so is when I rotated. Are you going to Bloxburg map expansion on Saturday? I do not play Bloxburg. Alright, let's level out. This is where I focus, chat. This is where I focus. Gear down. Alright, we're at 2,000 feet. I think that's a good circuit height. Get in some... Slow down first. Get in some flaps. Alright, guys. Sorry, I really gotta focus. More flaps. There's flaps 2. Okay, we're starting to descend now. Flaps 3. Where even is the runway? I think I totally lost the runway. Oh, no. There it is. There it is. Flaps 4. Okay. Which one? Alright, let's land on this one here to the right. Oh, we're stalling. We're stalling. Flaps 5. That is an insane amount of flaps. 5 flap settings. That's crazy. On the Cessna, there's only like 3 or 4. Okay, I'm gonna hold 140. I don't know what the wind's doing, so that might be a slight problem. I think I have a slight right crosswind. Oh my god, okay. But yeah, I think we got a slight right crosswind. Hold 150. Here it is, guys. I am so focused right now. Oh, that was kind of a rough one. That was a little hard. That was a little hard. At least it was on time, though. There we go. Oh my god. This is one hell of an escort. Let's go. There we go, chat. Get those flaps up. Taxi off. There we go. I would give myself... It was a little hard, but it was on time. I'm going to say 6.8. That's what I would have rated my own landing. But now, guys, it is time for you all to show me your landings. So I'm going to head on up to the tower. You guys are giving me 6s. So close to 6.7. Hey, at least we all have like a similar rating system. I think that's cool. We're all on the same page. Okay, let's do this. One day, though, my landings are actually going to be good in this game. One day, they're going to get better. All right. Let's check this out. Oh my god, there's already a plane getting close to stall here. Let's do this. Which runway? I'm going to just change the wind and then find the runway that's best for the wind. So I'll just like make it directly from north. And then I don't think that there are any runways directly north, but here's 310. That's pretty close. We got a windsock. See, this is how like weird the game is. The wind's coming directly from north. This runway is heading 310. And we have a direct crosswind. In order for it to have a direct crosswind, it would have to be 270 or 090 heading of the runway. So it would have to be runway 27 or 09. My lung disease is getting worse each day. The reason is unknown, and doctors say it's getting worse. Or it's serious for my lungs, so that's also I might not be able to come on next stream. Oh my god, I'm really sorry to hear that. Desire? I'm really sorry to hear that. That stuff is not fun at all, man. I wish the best for you. I wish the best for you. Alright. I hope that gets better there. Take your time, man. Take your time. Okay. 310, guys. Here we go. Come on. Ooh. Alright. Already better than my landing. That one was pretty good. That one was pretty good. It was honestly like probably an 8.2. That, I guess the only thing is it could have technically been more buttery. But that was like pretty buttery. Welcome back, Nomar. Car parking Addy. Flying with Switch. Welcome, guys. When are you gonna upload a video? I was actually working on a video earlier today. I was planning it. So I haven't started recording yet, but I was kind of like getting some ideas. Right. What plane is this? 737? I don't know. All right. Let's check it out though. This is Dylan August 14th. Reunited 3120. Clear to land. Runway 31. Oh my gosh. How do all these people just like spawn in so quick? The streams you make is so fun. That's why I always come on, and thanks, yo. Hey, anything I can do to help. Anything I can do. Alright. Come on. Please butter. Please butter. Please butter. Please butter. Ooh. Chat, y'all are starting off with some good landings already. You guys are definitely getting better. Okay, that was really good. The only thing was it could have been softer. It wasn't 10 out of 10 butter. It wasn't 10 out of 10 butter. And also it was a little off center line. So that was like an 8. Oh, well, yeah, like an 8. Can we start to land? Of course, Lukla. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, he's drifting off a little bit though. He's drifting off a little bit. Okay, that was pretty good. He did skid a little bit, which is not good for the rubber or the gears. You might have to get that checked. I'm gonna say that one was solid 7.7 out of 10. Okay, next up we got Switchmaster. There we go. I don't know this guy. I saw him in the chat. He's got his hat on. He's ready, chat. He's ready. Can he butter, though? That's the question. He's got a nice approach. Ooh, okay. Ooh. A little hard and a little skiddy. A little skiddy. And not perfectly soft. But other than that, it was on time. And it wasn't that off center line. So in total, I'm going to give that one a 6.8. I'll give a lot of 0.8s. I don't know why. What's up, J5? What's up, Darsh? Welcome, guys. I love how we're starting to build a community. This is cool. This is so cool. Right. I'm not even going to try and pronounce this guy's name. Let's see what he can do. It's looking promising. Ooh, okay. Hey, it looks like he actually used some rudder to correct for the crosswind too. I feel like he didn't skid that much, but it did make him go a little off center line. And he's not correcting for it. I'm gonna say 7.5. It was a L landing? I mean, like, should have seen my landing at the beginning of the stream. It's just, I feel like a lot of it is kind of luck too. You know, sometimes you have good landings, sometimes you have bad landings. Like, it's just happens. Also, naturally, your brain is designed to make you do it a bit different each time, so you can learn how to do it better. You learn which ways are better, which ways are worse, what works, what doesn't, what visual references you should look at, what visual references are illusions, those kinds of things. So yeah, every landing is going to be a bit different. If every landing you did was the same rating, then you wouldn't get any better. All right, I can see this guy looks like he's playing around with the rudder. He's trying to align himself, but it is a tricky battle. It's a tricky battle because you have to use aileron in the opposite direction. Okay, desired contents is looking good so far, though. He's looking good. Ooh, butter's the main gear. Butter's the main gear. And nose gear comes down just like that. That was really, really good. And it doesn't look like he's skidding or anything like that. Okay, nice. I really like how he used the rudder before he came into land to align with the runway. And it was smooth. It was on the center line. That was really impressive. Okay. I'm gonna say a solid 9.7 out of 10. I think he could have aligned a little bit better beforehand on final approach. It looks like he was like aligning then unaligning. He could have had a more stable final approach. Then it would have been a 10 out of 10. All right. We got Mr. Big Flaps. Those are some flappy flaps. Ooh, really nice butter. Oh my god, chat. I don't even, like, I swear these landings are getting better, chat. I swear. This is really, really good. Okay. Wow. Wow, that was really good. Okay. The only thing it wasn't exactly perfectly on centerline the entire time. So maybe 9.2. You can do one thing. You can edit the stream and make a video of it. I could. I was thinking about doing something like that for a landing competition. But I would have to set up my Discord server. I'm actually going to do a poll later. I'm going to see if you guys would join a Discord server if I made one. Do you guys use Discord? Tell me in the chat. Oh my god, there's two planes phasing into each other. I do not think I can rate any of those. Way too much. Alright, ooh, first fighter jet landing of the day. Alright. He's getting marshaled in as he's landing. Oh no, 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 I moved the camera. Okay, I could see that for the most part. But I didn't see the exact moment his gear touched down. It looks pretty normal for a fighter jet though. He was a little off centerline. I'm gonna give that one like a 7.8. Could have been softer, could have been more on centerline. But technically, because he's a fighter, you can give him a bit of slack because it's like fighter jets land a bit harder, but this is a landing rating, so I want some soft landings. Yay, I got my first above 6. Let's go, Luca, let's go. Welcome back, Ape Zone. I do use Discord, of course we do. Hey, let's go. What's up, Tron, Tony, and Avgeek? Can't join because I'm playing Cabin Crew Simulator. Hey, no worries at all. No worries at all. I appreciate you tuning into the stream. Thank you. Okay, that one was like pretty much the same deal as the last fighter jet landing. It was a little hard and a little off center line. I do respect the fact that it was on time, but that one was a little more swervy than the last one, so I'm gonna give it a 7.4. I'm joining up. Hey, let's go, Ape Zone. I think we still got space in the server, so yeah. Yeah, join up while you can. Or we should still have space in the server. Definitely. First fighter of the day. Did I say first fighter of the day for both of the fighter jets? If I did, I apologize. Sometimes I just be tripping over my words, you know? Oh, we got a first go-around of the day, though. First go-around of the day. He's got his gear up. He's still flying runway heading, which is great. It looks like he's picking up speed. Okay, he's retracted the flaps one stage. Let's see what he does with the rest. Nice. Okay. He's starting to level off. He climbed right out. That was very stable go-around. Now he's turning. Now that he's picked up more speed, he's turning. Okay, we just won't pay attention to that spirit. Anyways, that was like a really nice go-around, actually. I think that was a really safe go-around. I'm going to say that was like an 8.5 out of 10. It's hard to get a 10 out of 10 go-around because go-around isn't as hard. I feel like it's not fair to give people 10 out of 10s for a good, perfect go-around because that's pretty easy. Ooh, okay. Little softer this time. Little softer and more on center line. Okay. And right on time again. Switchmaster's definitely improving. I'm going to say... Was Switchmaster the last fighter jet landing as well? I think it was. That was definitely the best fighter jet landing of the day so far. And I'm going to say that one was an 8.3. It just could have been smoother. It wasn't 10 out of 10 smoothness. Alright. Ooh, we got this one that I forget the name of. Some sort of United States Air Force plane. Okay, nice flare. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Okay. Pretty buttery, pretty buttery. Nose gear's coming down. Right on that center line. Okay. That one was not bad. That one was not bad. I'm gonna say 9.2. Maybe 9.1. Oh yeah. Impressive job, impressive job. Wasn't 10 out of 10 butter, and I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. 10 out of 10 needs a perfect butter. Like, no difference from the air to the ground. The passengers don't even know. That's a 10 out of 10. Alright. Anyways, we got another fighter. Okay. Maybe not enough flare. A little off center line. I think if he flared a little bit more, that would have been like probably a 10 out of 10. Definitely. He definitely had the airspeed for it. I'm going to say that one was an 8.4 out of 10. Finally, I got rated. Hey, there you go, the Flight Master. Thank you. First one above 8 for me. There you go, flying the switch. You guys are definitely getting better at these landings. Oh, we're getting a subscriber. Thank you so much, whoever subscribed. We're now at 2,070 subs. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of fighters coming in now. Okay, that one came in at an angle. He definitely didn't use any rudder there with the crosswind. So he caused some good gear stress. And he also went off center line. That one was probably 6. Yeah, probably 6. Hey, welcome MDG. When can I join? You can join anytime. Try and join as soon as possible because you might get put on a waiting list. You can just add me using my username that's in the description, and then click the link in the description. Okay, that one was a nice butter. Very classic landing for a plane like that. But off center line, obviously. And it doesn't look like he's correcting. Oh, God. Now he's going backwards. Okay, we'll ignore the fact that he went backwards. But, yeah, that one was mainly really off center line. And it wasn't 10 out of 10 butters. So, 6.3. It was pretty off center line. Yeah. No side slip to account for the crosswind, I don't think, really. I'm not sure, though. All right. Ooh, we got some tail draggers coming in. I don't think I saw that landing. Definitely feel free to land with the tail draggers. I think that's pretty cool. Tail draggers are a mystery. I have no idea how people fly those in real life. Okay, next up, we have a few planes coming in. I'm gonna rate the Cessna. Little 172. Come on. Let's see the butter. Yeah. That's crazy for a Cessna. Real life Cessnas do not pitch up that much before they land. They would just stall. That is crazy. But anyways, that one was actually really good. It was on time, it was really smooth, and it was pretty much right on that center line. I feel like he pitched up a little too much, though. He was really close to tail strike. He was really, really close to it. So, I'm going to give it an 8. Zario, please rate my 13 knot butter next. Or my 1300 knot butter next? Wait, what? In the F-22? Is that what just, like, zipped past my eyes? I saw something just, like, zip past. Is that you? Oh, man. Okay, that looks something like an F-22. I don't know my fighters that well. That reminds me of it. Of that name, anyways. I will share the stream to some of my friends. Do you mind? Oh, that would be much appreciated. Thank you, Luca. Hey, shout out to Luca. Thank you for sharing the stream around. You don't have to ask to do that. Much appreciated. Alright, this guy's got a pretty good crab angle. Let's see if he uses rudder, though. It's my pet peeve when people don't use rudder before they land. You have to use rudder or else you will stress the gear. Okay, see, he's skidding on the runway right now. See that? That's just burning rubber right now because he's going sideways. You gotta get rid of the crab angle before you land. But anyways, overall fairly normal landing. Other than that, like I would say like 7.8 out of 10 other than the skid, and then because of the skid it's gonna get a 6.5. There we go. Yeah, guys, be sure to use rudder right before you land. That's how airliners do it. That's how they be doing it. Okay, we got Ryanair. Ooh, landing with an engine failure. He's floating a little bit. Nice butter. Oh, this is Air Canada. I don't know. I thought it was Ryanair. Oh, and he's got a gear failure as well. Wow. Okay. That was pretty good. A little floaty, though. A little floaty is the main thing I saw. I'm going to say 8. I'll give him an 8 because he did have a couple failures, so that does make it harder. That does make it harder. Do you have super chat or donation set up? You can super chat on YouTube. I don't have like a donation link, but do not donate. Do not donate. Next up, we got a Cessna 172. Let's see. Oh, he's doing a little bit of a climb here last second. I'm not sure what that was. Okay, luckily he hasn't stalled. It looks like he's getting his control back. You can see him crabbing into the wind. We got a marshaller here, hopefully helping him out a bit. Now it looks like he's using rudder. I think this Cessna knows what he's doing. It looks like he's using rudder now. Come on, come on. Oh, this one's nice looking. There we go. Ooh, okay, nice. That one was such a good landing. That one was genuinely, like, freaking amazing. I'm gonna give it a 8.9. Just could have been smoother. Airport. Hey, welcome to the stream, Raphael. We are at, I think, Tokyo International. Where does it say? Pretty sure Tokyo International. No, Orenhi. Orenhi. Correction. We're landing at Orenhi. Not Tokyo International. Oh my god. Next up, we got the upside down approach. Okay, Qatar Airways. This looks like a cargo plane. Okay, let's see what he does. We have touchdown of the vertical stabilizer. And we have touchdown of the right wingtip. And touchdown of the rest of the plane. And the pilot just, like, hopped out and got back in to check really quick that everything was fine. Alright. I'm gonna say that one was... I'm gonna give it a 6.9 out of 10 for the memes. Simply for the memes. Simply for the memes. And there was some effort put into it, why not? Also, guys, thanks for another subscriber I didn't mention. You got 2071. Ooh, that one was a hard landing, and it was off center line, and he's skidding. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to give that one a 4. Yeah, 6.9. That was you, Torontonian Abgeek. Zari, pick a plane for me. Desire, I'm gonna say you should fly the Piper Cub. The Piper Cub. I've seen that one fly pretty close up a few times in real life. Those things are pretty cool. Pretty light airplane, you know? And it's interesting now there's a person sitting behind flying as well. One in front, one behind. It's kind of unique. Okay, I have no idea which plane to rate. I'm going to rate this one because it looks like it's on the most stable approach. Let's check it out. We got a trijet. FedEx trijet. Okay. Let's see. I also need to make a new thumbnail. Oh! He landed before the displaced threshold, nose gear first. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, he's recreating the crash where the FedEx was bouncing. He's literally recreating it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wish I was recording that. That is crazy. He just like perfectly recreated that. Did you guys see that video of the FedEx like bouncing? I think you can find that online. I think he was trying to recreate that specific crash. I think so. That's crazy. Okay. Ooh, we get the Piper Cub now, as requested. Okay, this one's gonna have to crab a lot into the wind. Yeah, he's getting blown away by the wind a bit. Ooh. He's gonna have to turn to the right a bit more. There we go. There we go. Then he's gonna have to use a lot of rudder. He's gonna have to use a lot of rudder. Ooh. Okay. See, the Piper Cub is a challenge. The Piper Cub is a challenge. Oh my god, I'm lagging. All right. That one, it was a pretty good slammer. It was off center line. It wasn't a good approach. Honestly, I'm gonna have to give it a solid 3.5. Yeah, 3.5. Welcome, Hashim. What mod are you? What mod is this? Where is ATC? This is just completely vanilla. No mods. Ooh, let's rate the landing of the Dark Star. Is that what it's called? The Dark Star? Or the SR-72? The SR-72 is this? I'm not 100% sure. Let's see though. We got Match Ninja 1. SR-71. Oh, okay. SR-71. I was close. I was close, technically. Okay, let's see his butter. Come on. Interesting that there's 3 wheels. Ooh, that one looked pretty buttery. Hey. Honestly, really good landing. Maybe could have been a tad earlier. Maybe could have been a tad earlier. That's like literally it. Okay, I'm gonna say... It was really smooth. Give it a 9. Give it a 9. That's a solid 9. Bro, how to come here and play? Check the description. It has my username and then the join link. So you can add me on Roblox. I'm accepting all friend requests. And then you can click the link to join. There we go. I just accepted all friend requests right now, actually. So if you did add me and you were waiting for an accept, it is now done. Ooh, not enough flare. Not enough flare on the 747. Landed on time, though. He's got a good skid going, which is not great. That shows that he didn't use rudder. And also, he's off center line. So, that's everything I have to say about that landing. Overall, I'm going to say that was a 6. I'd say main thing is flare more and use more rudder before you land. That will help you out, I think. Just got another friend request that is now accepted. I'm on the ball, guys. When you add me, I accept. Every time. Also, guys, if you're just tuning into the stream and you haven't clicked the like button yet, be sure to smash that like button so we can get to 10 likes. Right now we're at 6. I think this is the quickest we've ever gotten to 6. Let's see if we can get those double-digit likes, though. We've only been streaming for 30 minutes. If we get 10 now, that would definitely be a record. 7th like? Hey, shout out Torontonian Abgeek. Okay, let's rate this Ryanair. Let's rate Ryanair. He looks like he's got a nice approach here, actually. It looks like he's using his rudder a bit, which is amazing. Oh, nice. Okay, he's got the butter. It was right on time. And he's on that center line. Maybe a bit of a skid there, though. And now he's going a little bit off. All right. That was like a really good landing. But at the end, it was a little bit skiddy and a little bit off the center line. I'll give it 8.8. Congrats. Also, guys, thank you for 11 likes. That is the quickest we've ever gotten to the double-digit likes. Thank you, guys. Crazy. All right. Ooh. That one was a little hard. Honestly, that's like the only thing I would say about it. It looked like he was right on center line, right on time. Just a bit hard. I'll give that one a 6.7. Definitely flare more. All right. We got this guy coming in. Ooh, he's not using his rudder. He's getting blown. He's doing a go-around. He's doing a go-around. I think he could have corrected and still landed, though. But let's see the go-around anyways. Okay, he's retracting the flaps slowly. All right. There we go. It looks like he's going to continue retracting the flaps. I'm going to say 7 because I feel like you could have still landed there. I feel like if you just corrected for the crosswind a bit. Well, actually, no, he did float down. He did float down quite a bit. I think that's why he did the go-around. Actually, I'll give it a 7.5. Is the server full? I'm not sure. You can add me using my username in the description, and then click the link in the description. And if the server is full, it'll just put you on a waiting list. So then when somebody leaves, you can join. And there's 20 people here, so in the server, so it wouldn't take long for somebody to leave. Please rate my landing, please. Which plane are you, Johnny Gal? Accept, please. There we go. I just accepted all friend requests. You guys are sending in these friend requests so fast. It's crazy. Which one do we land on? Or sorry, which one do we look at? Let's look at Mr. Gullwings over here. I think that's what those are called. Gullwings, maybe? I'll search it up. Anyways, this landing is being completed by MD Games 910YT. Can you rate the Qantas as well? I'll try to. I love how this guy's just chilling here marshalling. I think he's been here the whole stream. That's amazing. He's literally like helping him out. Okay, this guy looks like he's getting blown quite a bit. He needs to increase his crab angle a bit more. There we go. He's using rudder now, I think. Okay. Not bad. It looks like he used rudder at the end there to fix his alignment with the runway. Hey, that was nice. All right, let's give that one. I'm gonna give it like an 8. Actually, no. It wasn't a very stable approach. Like 7.7. Pretty good. Can we do landing competition? I've been thinking about doing a landing competition. But actually, I'm gonna make some join instructions. Add me, then click link. All info is in description. There we go. I'm gonna pin that message. Sorry, I had to pause there for a second, guys. If you do look in chat, though, there is now a pinned message explaining how to join. I feel like I should do that for every stream. Okay, Mr. Ryanair is coming in a little bit high. He's got his flaps. Ooh, he's sinking fast now. Come on, flare. Yup. Ooh, okay. He touched down. He's not skidding. He used rudder to align. I like how you guys are doing that now. I think that really turns your landings from a PTFS landing to a very realistic landing. That is done in a similar way to real life landings. That's awesome. I'm gonna give that one. It was just a bit late though. I'll give it an 8. Because it was a bit late. There we go. I should be a rapper now. Okay, this guy is looking promising. This is a we got the butter. Nose gears down. Pretty much right on that center line. That was a very realistic landing. Who did that? What's his name? I can't see his name, it's moving. Chumpy? Is that his name? Shout out Chumpy 1703. That was a really good landing. I'm gonna say that was honestly 9.5 out of 10. It wasn't quite that 10 out of 10 butter and the center line alignment. Actually 9.3. 9.3 because it wasn't 10 out of 10 center line alignment either. Once we get in the 9s, we start getting really picky. Really picky. Okay, this guy looks like he's skidding. He's got the butter, though. Oh, and now he's kind of fixing the skid. Okay, he did skid a little bit, and he landed a little bit late. But he had the butter, so he does get points for that. I'm going to say this one gets 7.9. 7.9. There you go. Can you remind I'm coming from Perth and American Airlines? I will try to, but as you can see, we have like 4 landings coming in at a time, so... Ooh, that was a slammer. Oh my god. And he's coming back down. Oh my god, Delta. No. Delta. We literally just recreated the Delta crash. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to give that one a solid 0 out of 10. You gotta give the 0 sometimes, and he's on fire now too. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, definitely a 0 there. Unfortunately. I think he was trying to recreate the crash. Okay, that one, he didn't use rudder, and he's in a Cirrus Vision jet, which automatically makes him lose points. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna give him That one was like a 5.9. Try and use rudder. Try and be a bit softer. All right. Oh, now we have 2 marshallers. I was wondering what that was at the end of the runway. I thought that was just a plane because I was just looking at it at the corner of my eye. Okay, this one's looking pretty promising. Maybe a bit fast. There we go. Touchdown right on the touchdown zone. And he's right on that center line, and he's not skidding. So it looks like he did use a bit of rudder to align himself before he landed. That one is pretty good. I'm going to say 8 out of 10. Just could have been softer. Could have been softer. I feel like it's hard to butter planes that only have like one, that don't have like the multiple gears in line on the longitudinal axis. Ooh, this guy didn't use any rudder. So he landed a bit off center line and then used his crab angle to get on the center line, which is not very good. And it could have been softer, but other than that, like at the end, he got himself on center line and he did land on time, which are 2 things that are not easy to do. So in total, I'm going to give it a 7. A 7. Oh my god, we got a lot of planes coming in. Let's check the 747. Ooh, a little bit hard. A little bit off center line. And a bit of a skid. A little bit of a skid. Little. Yeah, now he's off center line. Because he didn't use enough rudder. That one was like 6.85. No, I'm just kidding. 6.8. I'm not that exact. I'm waiting to be accepted into the server. Okay, let me check my friend requests. Alright, I don't have any friend requests, so I'm going to assume that you have already added me. And you're just waiting in the waiting list. I'm on mobile. I thought so, the Playmaster. It looks like your landings are on mobile. What's up, Birdie Jerdy? How to join? Just check the description. It has my username in the join link. So you just add me and then click the link. Oh my god, we got 3 marshallers now. Alright, no excuses. These landings better be on the center line now. Look at this guidance. This is amazing. Okay. What is this plane called? I forget. Some sort of bomber. Call him Mr. B. Mr. B's coming in. Okay, he's aligning himself now. Is he going to use the rudder, though? He's still got a crab angle. He's not doing a side slip. He's not doing a side slip. Okay, sorry I'm moving the camera around a lot. Oh my god, so many planes. Ooh, no side slip there. Oh, look at that skid. He's just skidding down the runway right now. He's on ice, basically. It looks like he's just on ice. Okay, and it was a bit hard, but it was on time, and he is staying roughly on the center line at least. So at least he's not going to go off the runway. But I'm going to give that one like a 5. That was a lot of skidding. A lot of skidding. What's up, Morkin? Welcome to the stream. Also, guys, 33 viewers. I think that's the most viewers we've ever had in a stream. Shout out to everybody in the stream. Thank you all so much for the support. Welcome, welcome. Okay, got a 747. Ooh, okay. Maybe a little hard. And no rudder. Pretty on time, though. Yeah, look at him aligning now for the center line. He could have used that rudder earlier in the air before he touched the ground, so he didn't skid. Can you add back? Yes, I will be accepting everybody soon. That one was... I'll give it a 7. Actually, maybe a 6.6. Honestly, could have been softer. Alright, let me accept friend requests. There we go. Yeah, now all friends are accepted. Next up, we got Mysterio 1. Coming in. Coming in runway 31. By Mysterio 1. I don't know. I'm trying to become a rapper, guys. Trying to become a rapper. Alright. It doesn't look like he's perfectly on center line to start, but it does look like he's using rudder. So he's not skidding. Ooh, that one was nice. That one was nice. And it looks really smooth, too. I saw it from a top angle, which makes it a little bit tricky to see how smooth it was, because I was mainly looking for alignment. But that one was probably... A solid 8? No. 7.9. Actually, I'll give it an 8. Yeah, that was really good. Just wasn't quite full 10 out of 10 form, you know, with the final being a little bit off center line. All right, let's check out the Concorde now. Little hard. It's not on center line. Uh-oh, come on, correct for center line, please, please, please. I feel like you could have corrected for center line earlier. Okay, there we go. Little hard and could have corrected for center line quicker. I'm gonna say 6. Actually, 5.5. It was really off center line. It was really off center line, and he just wasn't correcting. There's 6 people in queue? Oh, wow. Can you kick people so we can join? I don't want to, like, go through that hassle. People will leave. There are 20 people in the server, so people will leave. This is crazy. We got 34 people watching the stream. I never thought we'd get there. That's insane. Ooh, not a great one. A little bouncy, way off center line. He's skidding. It was really hard. Oh, I'm sorry, Kenjo. Anytime I roast your guys' landings, it's genuinely for constructive feedback. It's not trying to be mean. That one was probably a 3. But I've had way worse landings than that while trying to make videos that I just didn't put in the videos. So I'm definitely not the one to be insulting your guys' landings. But from what I saw, that was a 3. What's the score of my Ryanair landing? I'm not sure. I've been rating all of the landings that I've been seeing. Okay, we've got a VTOL as well, guiding them down to the runway. Ooh, maybe not quite enough flare. We got a really good skid here. I can smell the rubber. Do you guys know what I'm talking about though? When they're not aligning with rudder before they land. It's doing something called a side slip. But yeah, if you don't do a side slip, you're gonna be skidding down. And it looks like he's just what? Oh my god, what is he doing? What is he? Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, I don't know. Okay. I don't know what he's doing now. Okay. I'll pretend that last part didn't happen. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna say that one was a 4. That was a generous rating. I'll give him a 4. All right, and we got some sort of cargo plane, I think. Morgan Snipe, back at it again. I've seen his name before. Okay, okay. Little weird with the gears touching down. The order was a little off. It's sort of like kind of like about like 4. I think one of them bounced actually. But overall not terrible. It was on time. It was on pretty on center line in the end, and I'm gonna give that one. Maybe he used up a little bit more of the runway than he should have as well. I'll give it a 6.5. Hey, I don't know if you saw it, but can I use your clips for a video if I tag you? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can do that. Just yeah, just like give some sort of credit. That's fine. Ooh, that Concorde with the engine failure came in a little bit hard and off center line and a little bit late. I don't give sympathy for the engine failures, but I think it's interesting. I think you guys should be challenging yourself with the engine failures, because it doesn't matter what rating you get. Just try and have fun with it. I'm gonna say that one was, yeah, try and experiment. Go out of your comfort zone. It's fun. I'm gonna say that one was a 5.5. Was really off center line. I'm on my way in Emirates. All right. Cebu Pacific screeching by. We got a lot of planes screeching by right now. Yeah, next up we got Kardec coming in with a Qantas plane. All right. Fairly average landing. Fairly average. He skidded a little bit. It wasn't a perfect butter. In total, definitely a solid 7. Definitely. When he rated the 747 Air Force One, the A220 was me with a control failure. Wait, you had a control failure? That is tough. It would be very tough to get a good landing rating with a control failure. That's impressive. Okay, next up we got this tiny 737, I'm gonna guess it is. I'm guessing it's the 737. Okay, ooh, little swervy, little swervy. You can tell he's on mobile. Ooh, okay, okay. Not terrible, not terrible. And a little off center line, I think. Yeah, okay, not bad. For a crosswind, impressive. I'm gonna give that one 7.6. Nice. And on mobile too. Zario Wario. Yes, that is my username. Except with a capital Z and a capital W. I'm gonna try to land with a 190 with a control failure. Alright, I'll try and keep an eye out. Oh my god, that B2 just like completely landed before the displaced threshold and slammed everything into the ground at the same time. Oh my god. This, you don't even know. That part of the runway could be non-load bearing, right? I'm gonna say that was... Yeah, it's illegal to land behind the displaced threshold, I believe. I'm gonna say that one was a 2. Because he broke a law. These piano keys right here mark the displaced threshold. The main reason why the threshold is displaced is usually because of obstacle clearance, but it could be because that part of the runway is non-load bearing. So you cannot land on that spot. But you can start on that spot for takeoff. That's fine, apparently. But yeah, don't want to land there. Okay, in total, that one was pretty average. He used some rudder, maybe a little bit late. Could have been a little bit softer, but that was actually maybe a bit better than average. I'm gonna say 7.5. Pretty good, pretty good. Will you ever stream Microsoft Flight Simulator? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. At that point, I might as well just stream a real life flight. That would be crazy. I really want to do that. The thing is, it would like cut out a lot. We'd have to fly low, but that would be so cool. Like a real life stream, because you do get data up there sometimes. You do get data up there. Oh my god, we get that engine block in this one. Okay, Piper Cherokee, I'm gonna guess. Ooh, pretty good, pretty good. I think he could have flared a bit more there though. He could have flared a little bit more. Also, guys, thank you for 2,081 subscribers. You guys are just, like, crushing it with the support right now. This is insane. Like, what the heck? What? Like, I'm just casually rating these landings, and I look over, and we're at another sub goal. 2,081. Crazy. Anyways, I'm going to give that one 7.3. If he flared a little bit more, that would have been so much better. 4 marshals? Do we have 4 marshals now? Oh my god. Okay, we got the FedEx Tri-Jet. Shout out to everybody marshalling, by the way. That one was really good. You can tell he was really thinking about his rudder there, because he was adjusting it a lot, even after he landed as well. Just could have been a bit smoother, I'd say, honestly. That one we will give him... we'll give an 8 too. It's 7.8 actually. That was really good. Just could have been softer. Which airport I'm gonna join? Hey, welcome Clip Rush. Right now I believe we're at Orenhi. Orenhi. And we're doing runway 31 right now. We've got 5 people assisting your landing here, technically. Okay, this one's looking promising. You can tell he's doing his flare. Yup. Ooh, nice. Okay, and it looks like he used rudder too. That one was amazing. I think that was one of my favorite landings that I've seen. That was really good, really realistic. Because sometimes people do land a bit late. And obviously the only thing that was off about that was it was like a little late. I'll give it an 8.9. 8.9. There we go. When will we switch? I'm not sure. I definitely want to do a helipad later. Stay tuned. We are going to be doing helipads at the end of the stream. So we're starting off with normal runways right now, but it is definitely going to get crazier. We should just slowly decrease the size of the runways that you guys land on. Oh my god, what is this Red Bull pilot doing? Okay, he did a loop-de-loop first. Ooh, I like it. I like it. We got some creativity in this one. He did the loop-de-loop. He's using the rudder before he's landing. And he's down. Okay, it was a little bit late, but he did a loop-de-loop. It was a Red Bull landing, a little bit different from a regular landing. And I liked how he used rudder before he landed, but the only thing was, it was a bit hard. It was a bit hard. So I'll give it a 7.2 out of 10. Usually I would give it a 7, but that one gets a 0.2 for creativity. I've never seen a landing like that. I like it. Because I swear I've seen actual Red Bull planes do that. Where they like do a loop-de-loop before they land. Or just like aerobatic planes in general. I'm 13th in line, lol. Oh my god. Welcome, CPR Caleb. Hopefully, you'll be able to get in. Oh my god, this guy's got lights. Wait, what? I've never seen that before. Oh my god. Okay. That was pretty good landing. Could have been a bit smoother, and it was a little bit late. And not perfectly 10 out of 10 center line level. I'm going to give that one in total 6.8. Actually, yeah, 6.7. 6.7. There you go. That's cool looking. How did he get those blue lights flashing? Are they still on there? Is that just a bug? Is he like a developer or something? I have so many questions, guys. I have so many questions. Welcome, BM Goya. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Oh my god. What is Desire Contents doing? Okay, next up, we got a paramotor landing. I love it. Let's see what he can do with this paramotor. That's the Antonov. Yeah, it looks like the Antonov AN-225. Can you rate mine? Concorde with an engine failure? I will keep an eye out for a Concorde with an engine failure. Is that you in the back there? I think so. Alright. Oh my god, look at the crab angle of this paramotor. Also, guys, the crab angle is like how much you have to point your nose into the wind to stay on track. So in this case, his track is the center line, so he has to crab into the wind a certain amount in order to stay on that track. But it is quite a lot because this is a very light aircraft, and there's a lot of crosswind. It's like pretty much a direct 90-degree crosswind coming from the left. So it's interesting that he has... Wait, I think that's a bug, how he has to crab to the right. That actually could just be a glitch, because the crosswind is coming from the left. So if you were coming in, naturally you'd think that you would have to put the nose into the wind to the left, right? And then right before you land, you use right rudder and left aileron. So let's say I'm coming in like this. Right rudder, left aileron. That way I don't keep turning like this to the right. So I can still use rudder, but I use aileron so that my left gear reaches the ground first. Oh, anyways, we got the Concorde landing now. I didn't see how smooth that one was, so we'll assume it was average smoothness. It went really off center line, though. From what I saw, I'm going to give that one a 5.9. And that's assuming that the landing was, like, fairly smooth. Okay, next up we got MD Games. Guys, are we going to hit 2,100 subs this stream? Question mark. Oh my god, MD Games is coming in pretty swervy. Oh, it looks like he's getting back on track, though. He's flaring, he's flaring. Ooh, okay, okay. Pretty smooth. It looks like he didn't use any rudder, though, before he landed to align with center line. I'm going to give that one an 8. An 8. That was pretty good. Just use rudder to align with center line instead of landing away from it. And then, because some people will crab into the wind, right? Wind's coming from the left. I'm crabbing into the wind. They'll land to the right of center line, roll on to center line, and then use rudder once they're on the ground. But that's not good because that's going to make you skid on the runway. And that's not good for the tires, but mainly the landing gear. Or like the leg. If you know what I'm talking about. It's like, it's not designed to endure those forces that much. Can you kick people now? No, I'm not going to be kicking people because I don't want to go through that hassle. And I feel like that's, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right, I don't know. Is there a moderator to time out the spammers? Yo, chat, I'm going to have to actually get some moderators now. That's crazy. What's up, Panda Town? Welcome to the stream. Can I get mod? The way I'm going to do moderators is just based off of people who are in the stream all the time and people who are not spamming in the chat. And also people who are not asking for mod all the time. Alright, that one looked pretty good for a tail dragger. We got a, what do you even call it when it has 3 wings? Because I know we have a monoplane, which is 1 wing. The biplane with two wings. Maybe that's called a triplane? I don't want to make any assumptions, but pretty interesting plane. Anyways, that could have been a bit softer, and he didn't use rudder to align, so he skidded. That's a common theme I'm seeing a lot today. A lot of skidding. I'm going to give that one a 6.7. Who should I give mod to? I'm in the stream all the time, but I come a little late because I'm in the summer camp. Well, that's all good. Clip Rush. What kind of summer camp are you in? It's pretty cool. It's called the triplane? Thought so. Okay, let's see this one. This one's looking promising. Nice flare. Nice flare. Look at that angle of attack. That's crazy. And gears down. That one, it was a bit late. It was pretty soft. And a little off center line. I'm gonna give that one another 6 point. Actually, 6.6. It was pretty floaty. He went pretty far down. Me. Now everybody wants mod. Oh no. I'm in Albania. I go in the second best summer camp in Albania. It's pretty cool. Hey, that's sick. No way. Right. We got Chumpy1703. Seen his name before. How long are you gonna stream? Hey, welcome, Freddy. Today's stream probably about 2 hours to 3 hours. 2 to 3 hours. All right, come on, get that flare in, get that flare in. Yeah, okay. He's got the touchdown right on time and a nice flare. Oh my God, no skid. That was probably the best landing that I've seen today so far. That was so good. That was so good. Wow. I'm going to give that one a 9.5 out of 10 because it wasn't quite 10 out of 10 butter. But, I mean, like I've given, like, 2 10 out of 10s probably. Actually, maybe like 4. It's really hard to get 10 out of 10. I can't just be giving 10s out all the time. That was a good one. All right, we got a mobile landing now. Ooh, really buttery. On time. Ooh, but he's going off the center line, though. He's going off the center line. Okay. That one started off really good, but then it kind of backed off the center line a little bit. We will give that one 7 in total. First part was like high 8s. And then the last part was like 5s. So it's like a 7. Also, guys, thank you for 2,090 subscribers. It's crazy. Ooh, this guy's definitely doing a side slip. Let's go. Look at that aileron correction. Yes. Left main gear touches first. That's exactly what's supposed to happen. Come on. Align with the center line. Oh, a little too much. Oh. He did. Okay. Aw. That one started off really good. That one started off amazing. Like just how the real pilots are doing it. That was so good. But then it went off at the end. So in total, I'm gonna give it another. I'll have to give that one like 6.7 or maybe 6.6 because it did use a lot of the runway as well. It used a lot of the runway. Get him to 2.1k subs this stream. Hey, we could. I have a couple people in mind who I want to give mod to. I'm going to give mod to... I'll start off with... Actually, I'll ask. Desire Contents. Would you like to be moderator? I'm thinking Desire Contents and Clip Rush. I see their names a lot in stream. Ooh, okay, that one... We got an engine failure landing. And it looks like a nose gear failure as well. Let's see. Does he have a nose gear? I don't think so. Yeah, he does not. He's going onto the grass to get his nose down. That's smart, honestly. That's very in the moment thinking. But in total, the landing was probably... Actually, he gained some points for going onto the grass to put his nose gear down. Because maybe he was trying to stop a fire from happening, you know? Maybe it's some nice wet grass. That helps his case a bit, I think. I'm going to say that one was an 8. An 8. He gained some points for that, for sure. Raphael says bye. See you, Raphael. Hope you have a great day. What about me? I'm in here a lot. Same thing with CPR Caleb, honestly. I would consider giving you a mod as well. Sure, I'll be a good mod, trust me. All right. So yeah, if anybody's spamming, can manage blocked. Wait, there's like 2 different types of moderators. All right, I'll give you standard moderator. There we go. First moderator of the entire channel. Ooh. We got a really good landing from Chumpy1703 again. The only thing about that landing was it was late. He's almost using the entire runway. Thanks, G. No worries. But yeah, only time people out if people are spamming or like being really like inappropriate or something, you know, like swearing or like stuff like that. Anyways, I'm gonna give that one. It was really late. I'll give it a 7.7. It was so good other than the fact that it was late. I'm in 7 in line. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Freddie. I have heard people, or I've seen people writing that they've got in after waiting. So people are leaving the server and switching out with others. I'm 3rd in queue. Hey, that's good, Panda Town. Let's go. I started at 13th, lol. Oh my god. Shout out to Caleb. Shout out to Caleb. That is some dedication. All right, anyways, that landing was a little rough. I think he could have flared a bit more. I feel like he was coming in a little fast, maybe. And it was off center line as well. I'm going to give that one a 6. 6 out of 10. Can I have mod? I'm not going to be giving people mod who are asking for mod a lot. Oh my god, the chat's moving so fast. I couldn't even read it. That's crazy. You guys are absolutely killing it with the support this stream. Thank you so much. What are some tips on becoming a YouTuber? Do something you enjoy, because if you don't enjoy it, then you're gonna have a really hard time posting videos. Because I had a channel before that I was posting on, but I just felt like I wasn't really enjoying it. So that's why I made this channel. Oh my god, we got a complete stall from Air Canada over here. Landing made by Desired Contents. Oh man. Oh man. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna say that one was a solid 1. At least he landed on the runway and he didn't explode. Not landing on the runway or exploding is when you get a 0. Can we see one of your landings and we rate it? I did that at the beginning of the stream. I got like a 6.5. It wasn't great. My landings are not that great in this game because I don't actually land that much. I haven't posted a video in a while, so I've literally just been rating landings. They have been getting better though. Like the first few were definitely like in the 5s range, but now I'm getting up to the 6s. 5th in line, yay! Hey, there you go, Caleb. There you go. All right, who are we rating here? Somebody just did a go around, I think. So many things happening. Okay, let's rate this guy. Little hard. He's skidding. He's not using rudder to correct. That one is going to get a 6. There you go. I'm also going to be accepting all friend requests right now. So if you added me, should be accepted now. And then, yeah, you can click the link in the description. Also, for those just joining, if you want to join, all the info's in the description. So it has my username and the join link. So you can add me, and then I'll accept, and then you can join. Rate me. I'm United States Air Force 757. I will try to keep an eye out, but no guarantees. All right. Nice flare. Nice flare. Ooh, really smooth. Really smooth. Okay, but didn't use rudder. But I'm seeing that in like almost every landing. Not using enough rudder before you actually touch down. So you skid on the runway. Real planes, like they'll crab. So they're angled into the wind. And then last second, they align with the center line so they don't skid. I'm going to say that one was... probably a 6.8. 6.8. Adzario's PTFS first in queue. Hey, there you go, Panda Town. I don't know how to use rudder. When I say rudder, I mean like, so you have roll, and then you have that uses ailerons, and then rudder is yaw. So yaw is like turning like a car. So think about using yaw to align yourself with the center line, and the rudder is what that's the control surface that makes you yaw. It allows the plane to rotate around the normal axis, aka the vertical axis. Oh my god, I am not rating those. Okay, we got Air Canada. Lots of Air Canada. I love the Canada support. Shout out Canada. All right. That one was a little bit late on the rudder, but not as late as most people. So I will give him that. Could have been a bit softer, but also a little bit late landing. I'm going to give that like a 7. A 7 in total. In total, 7. Actually, maybe a 6.8. 6.8. Same as the last one, I'm pretty sure. The first Air Canada was too low. He's an Orenhi? Yes, I am. Squawk, 7500 engine and nose gear failure. Correction, 7700. Hey, shout out Torontonian AbGeek. He's got that radio terminology. He knows the squawk codes, and he knows what to do when he makes a mistake. You always say correction. Ooh, okay. Pretty good tail dragger landing. But it was a little late and a little off center line. And again, really smooth actually, but not 10 out of 10 smoothness. I'll probably give that one 6. I'll give it another 6.8. We got like three 6.8s in a row. Sir, you have a great voice for this. Hey, thank you, Oliver's Aviation. This is actually, I think, the 4th or 5th stream that I'm using my voice. Before that, I would just like point the camera at the planes and then type in the rating. Airport name? We're at Orenhi right now. Welcome, Rico Thunderstorm, if I'm saying your name right. Welcome to the stream. Guys, the support this stream is insane. I was not expecting to have this many people in the stream. Also, we just hit 20 likes. Thank you guys for that. Shout out to everybody liking the stream. Alright, this guy, we got the Lufthansa A380 coming in. Let's see. Ooh. Oh my god. We got a wheelbarrower. Woo. It looked like he was trying to use rudder, and then I think that caused him to go off track a bit. It is hard to use rudder before you land when you get started. It does take a bit of getting used to, because obviously it's way easier to do it without using rudder. But that could have been what he was trying to do. I'm not 100% sure. In total, though, because of the wheelbarrow, I'm going to have to give it a 2. Wheelbarrow in real life is so dangerous. That's when you just completely lose control and flip over and bad stuff happen. Or bad stuff happens, plural. Welcome, Christian Gallardo. Bro, what were the passengers feeling after you did that, lol? They were feeling a moment of gratitude and greatness for the life that they've had, because they've realized that it has come to an end. I've actually felt that in a plane before. I was doing a spin. If you guys know what that is. Anyways, this guy is just completely going off the runway, and somehow he's managed to tip over completely on his nose, moving at about 5 knots of airspeed. I do not know how he did that. I'm gonna give that one a solid 0. He did something I don't even know. I didn't even know was possible. Right. But yeah, that feeling is pretty real. Sometimes but yeah, I was doing a spin and I felt that. Anyways, now we got the Air Canada coming in. Pretty late flare. It looked like he did all of his flare at the last second. But it, I mean, it kind of worked. It was pretty smooth. Wasn't like perfectly smooth. And he skidded a little bit for a second. The rudder was a little bit late. So I'm gonna say 6.6. 6.6. Look at aircraft. Nomar's going crazy with the chat. What's up, Bryce? Zario, can I have mod? If you keep returning to the stream and you keep being positive in the chat and helpful, like definitely one day. All right, that was a pretty smooth landing. Little touch late and a little off center line too. I'm gonna give that one. It was actually a little more off center line than I thought. I'll give it 6.9. Really close to a 7. Gotta love the 6.9 ratings. Ha 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 ha. Funny. I feel like the 69 joke has been going on for so long. People just like laughing at the number 69 whenever it shows up. Funny number. Do you have full wind or full speed wind? Yes. I believe it's 18 knots if memory serves, something like that. And it's a perfect crosswind pretty much to a runway 31. All right. We got 2 marshallers for the SR-71. Come on, let's see this. Yes, he used his rudder pretty on time there. Right before he touched down. That's fine. That's a way of landing. It was a little bit hard and a little bit off center line. But I liked how he used the rudder and didn't skid. I'm going to give that one a 7.35. Very... No, just kidding. I'll give him a 7.4. That was pretty good. All right. Anyways, guys, now we are going to move to a new airport. I'm going to reset my character. And also, I'm going to accept all friend requests. So if you added me, I've now accepted you. And let's move on to... Let's actually type it. Actually, let's do a poll in chat. Oh, it's not going to be a professional poll, but just type in chat where you want us to go. Because at the end of the stream, we're going to be landing on a helipad. So these runways are going to get pretty crazy. Until we get to the helipad. Let's see what you guys got. Perth, St. Barth. Everyone gets in one plane and they fly to the next airport? That would be so funny. I'm seeing a lot of Perths in chat. Oil rig? Oh, we should definitely do oil rig later. Okay, let's go Perth. And then let's go... Ooh, should we go Lukla or Perth International? Type 1 in chat for Perth. And then 2 in chat for Lukla. 1 for Perth International. I don't know why that's hard to say. And 2 for Lukla. Don't spam it. Okay. It's like half and half. Okay, I'm gonna say it was 2. So we're gonna land at Lukla. Here we go, guys. I think Lukla is gonna be good because we're gonna make the runways get smaller and smaller and smaller until we get to a helipad at the end. I think that would be great. Right. Does this one have a tower of any sort? Or does it even have a ground station? A lot of these places will have like a ground station, like or even a remote communication outlet. Somebody just sits down and like talks on the radio. Or it'll be like a flight service station or like a Unicom ground station, whatever it's called. We'll pretend that this is it. Okay. Actually, I don't think it has any kind of ground station. I think it's just a completely uncontrolled airport. All right. I'm gonna go somewhere I can hopefully not get abducted. Where could I not get abducted at? I think I know the spot. Oh yeah, right here. Perfect. Okay. I shall stand facing this wall, sadly, in the corner. What's up, Match Ninja? What is this guy said? Alright. He's telling me to look. Okay, I will stand here while I go into free cam and watch your guys' landings. For Lukla, we are oh yeah, direct crosswind. We're gonna do direct crosswind the entire day today. I think that's the best way to practice because you're always gonna have a bit of crosswind, right? Like it doesn't really. Yeah, I think that's perfect. And then we'll do runway 27. So guys, come on in, come on in. Runway 27. Let's do this thing. Let's do this. I'm 9th. Hey, welcome, Left Seat Live. I don't think I've seen you in the stream before. Welcome to the channel. Ooh, that one... a little off center line. A little off center line and a little tad bit late. Meaning he almost used the entire runway. He did come to a stop before the end, though. But I think he could have used less runway. It could have been a little softer. And obviously more on center line. I'll give that one a 6.4. Yeah, 6.4. Can someone leave so I can join, please? Hey, you could ask. You could ask. I'm not gonna be kicking people out. You should do an ATC 24 stream where you're ATC. That might be interesting. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I'd have to think about like a way to do it. I'd have a fun time. It would be fun for me though. I'd have a fun time doing it. Okay, that guy's doing a go around. I can't. It looks like he's lagging a lot. It's hard for me to see his flaps, so I can't fully rate his go around. Who do we got next? Oh my god, I love how there's a 730 or a 747 here. That's crazy. You just casually have two airliners taking off at the same time at Lukla. Very normal setting to see at Lukla. You know. Ooh, we got a little. Oh no, that guy's taking off. We got a Cessna Caravan, I think. Cessna 208 something. One of the bigger Cessnas coming in. Let's see what he can do. He's crabbing a lot for that wind. He's getting blown a bit though. He's getting blown away. There we go. There we go. He's correcting now. He's correcting. Use rudder. Use rudder. Yes, he's using rudder. Nice. Okay, a little hard. Right on time though. And oh, now he's going off center line. Okay, now it's a bit swervy. Now it's a bit swervy. That does lose a little bit of points. But yeah, and also a little bit hard. I'm gonna give that one a 5.5. I would usually give it a 5, but I like that we used rudder early. That's good. It's really important to do that in a Cessna, especially. You do not want to be skidding in a Cessna. Those gears are not made for that. Well, not much, anyways. All right, now we got the 747. Okay, a little bit hard. He's on the center line, and he was on time. Let's see if he can stop before the end. Come on, come on. He actually managed to stop before the end, and he with like quite a bit of runway to spare for the 747. The only thing was it was a bit hard, and maybe a little bit of skid. A little bit of skid. Little bit late with the rudder. That's like a super common theme I'm seeing. I'm gonna give it a. I'll give it a 7. I don't want to give him extra points for just doing this in a 747. It was pretty hard. I'll give it a 6.6. In order to get a high rating, you gotta butter these things. But very impressive. It's really hard to land and stop a 747 before the end. So if it was rated on impressiveness, that would have been a really high one. Okay, we got the C-130, I think? Not sure what it's called. That one was a little late. And he's crashed into the fuel tank. Where is he? Yeah, he crashed into the fuel tank. Okay, we're gonna have to give that one a 2, unfortunately. Plane crashes do not get anything higher than a 2. Plane crashes do not get anything higher than a 2. Oh, wait a second. Is this the tower? I just saw that message at the top right. This thing actually, or this airport actually does have a control tower. It was on the other side. Okay, I'm going to head on over. Oh my god. Hey guys. Hello. All right. Yeah, let's head on over. C-17, by the way? Okay, thank you, thank you. If I ever say the name of a plane wrong, please correct me, guys. Please. I will not be offended at all. I need to learn all of the names of all the planes. C-17. Thank you. The C-130 is the one with the propellers, right? C-130? Yeah, yeah. It's like similar looking, but it has propeller engines. All right. Look at all these people helping us navigate. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a nice and safe airport today. You from the U.S.? Oliver, I am from Canada. I live near Toronto. I'm in the greater Toronto area. All right, who we got next? Oh, my God. We got a complete stall. Oh, no. Oh, no. He actually did hit the grass there. Ooh, and slammed into the runway. Oh, my God. Okay, he did stop on the runway, so I will give him I'll give him a 1. Actually, yeah, I'll give him a 1. The last one got a 2 because there was an actual effort in the landing, but he did smack into the fuel tank. That one, he stalled before. Oh my God, we got the Antonov with the blue lights again. Are those like cargo loading lights or something? I'm not sure what those are. I've never seen that before on a plane in this game. Crazy. I didn't see the landing though, unfortunately. Also, guys, just saying, 5 subs away from 2,100. 5 subs away. That is crazy. Thank you all so much for the support. Hey, welcome back, Ari's Aviation. Have I seen you before? I feel like I remember your name. Unless somebody else had a similar name. Ooh, we got a really laggy fighter jet. A really laggy fighter jet. Oh my God, there's so many planes on this runway. Okay. The laggy fighter jet looked like it came down smooth. Looked like it came down smooth and on time and on center line. But it's hard to tell because of the lag, obviously. So, I'm going to give that one... I'll give it, honestly, an 8. It looks like it. But a lot of it was left to interpretation. I just getting more subs. 3 subs away from 2,100. You guys are crazy. This guy's messaging me. I'll have to check after. But yeah, shout out to everybody for subbing. I was not expecting to get this many subs this stream. Antonov has fire trucks inside? Is that why it was flashing blue with the alarms on? Oh. Okay, anyways, now we got a Cessna. That one looked like a smooth landing right on center line. Very little skid. Crazy landing. Okay. Okay, that one was really good, actually. And it was right on time, too. Maybe he could have done a bit more flare, though. But honestly, I'm going to give that one an 8.2 out of 10. Because it used a lot less runway than the last landing. Like, I think the approach is right on point. It was a good one. I liked it. That was me. Congrats, CPR Caleb. That was really, really good. Alright, let's see some new ones. Let's see some new ones. Oh my God, this guy's looking a little swervy. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Next up, we got a 747 from Space Genius, who also has 747 in his name. He was made to fly the 747. Let's see. Let's see what he can do. Come on, baby. Please, butter. Please, butter. Ooh, okay. Not a perfect butter, but I think he's prioritizing stopping early over the perfect butter, which is understandable. And... boom. Right to a stop. That is really, really impressive for the 747. Only use that much runway. However, I think it was a little bit hard. A little bit hard. I'm going to give that one a 7.9 out of 10. Because it's based on how good the landing is, not how big the plane is versus how small the runway is. You know what I mean? It's just purely how soft it is, how on center line it is, how early versus late it is, the skid, how quick your corrections are, even how stable your approach is right before you land. That matters a bit. Not as much as the actual landing, but I do look at it. Alright, this guy, you can tell he's trying to use rudder a little. Not quite enough, though. Bit of a rough landing, but it looks like he's coming to a stop pretty quick. That was impressive. But yeah, a little bit hard and a little bit skiddy. His gears were like bouncing as well. I'll give that one a 6.2. 6.2. Rate my landing flying from Perth. Not sure which plane you are, Freddy. We got like 4 landings coming in at a time. Bro, can we kick people? Third? Oh, you're third in line now, Rise? Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Ooh, we got the Red Bull plane coming in now. Yes, he's doing a barrel roll. I love how like quickly he corrects back to center line after he does aerobatics. I think this is the same guy who's landing earlier. Okay. That one wasn't bad. It could have been a bit smoother, and obviously it wasn't perfectly on center line. In total, give it like another 6.9. Actually, a 7. I'll give it a 7. Do runway 09 challenge? We will do that after we watch some more from runway 27 from the west. Oh my god, we got a fire truck here now. I think that was the one in the Antonov and 225. What is the end of the... What is this chaotic mess, guys? I think the fire truck is there for the plane crash. I didn't even see that plane crash. When did that happen? Okay, now we got the Vision Jet. Pretty smooth, but a little off center line. Okay. Little off. I'll give it a 6.8. Do you accept donos? I do, but there's no need to donate there, Rise. Absolutely no requirement to donate whatsoever. You just being here, typing in chat means so much. Thank you. That's all you guys got to do. What's up, Wenia? If that's how you say your name. Shout out for Cheyenne, please. Shout out Cheyenne. I don't know who you are, but shout out Cheyenne. Who do we have right next? Oh my god, so many planes. Let's rate the Cessna. The Cessna looks like it's coming in pretty stably, if that's a word. But he didn't use any rudder before he landed, so he skidded. Oh, he's going around now. He's going around. Cessna's going around. Where is he? He's inside of another plane. I cannot tell what he's doing. What is this Cessna doing? He still has full flaps. How is he going to do this go around? Let's see. Oh my god. This Cessna is not climbing. I think because he has full flaps. Well, realistically, because I don't think he's going full throttle, but in real life, you would not be able to climb with full flaps. So it's funny how it actually looked like how it would in real life. I'm going to give that one a 3 because he tried to climb out with full flaps while doing his go around. One more subscriber to 2.1k. Oh my god, guys, we are literally 1 subscriber away. Time, if that's how you say it, if that's how you say his name, is right. We are 1 subscriber away from 2.1k. That is crazy. No, oh, now we're 2. Oh man. Oh guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I just gotta end the stream, guys. I guess I just gotta end the stream. Oh, I remember when I used to watch live streamers all the time, I would do that like every single time somebody had a live sub count. Ooh, bad stall by the this black, looks like Cessna Citation or something. Oh my god, that was a rough one, honestly. Honestly, that did not look very soft. I'm gonna give that a... We'll give it a 1. A 1. There we go. Because he at least stopped on the runway and he's not on fire. He gets a 1 for that. 3 more? 2 more? Hey, we're very close. We're very close. VTOL landing? Is that what you meant to do, Desire content? Sure. Yeah. You just wanted to casually do a VTOL in a regular airplane. That's awesome. Shout out to Desired content. That's funny. Okay, this guy's trying to use a bit of rudder, maybe? Oh, not enough, though. Not enough, though. Ooh, okay. Is he smooth with it? Is he smooth with it? Let's see. Ooh, he's skidding. He's skidding now. And he's going around. He's going around. Ooh, but he retracted all of the flaps at once. I think this is the same guy who tried to go around with full flaps. He retracted all of the flaps at once this time, and he turned a little bit early. With the Cessna 172, you're supposed to climb to at least 70, about like 70% of circuit height. If not, you want to go fully up to circuit height, right? Before you turn. Okay, that one I'm gonna give 2.7 for retracting all of the flaps at once during go around. In real life, that can be pretty dangerous. You wanna make sure you're confirming positive rate of climb before retracting each stage of flaps, because you will sink each time you retract the stage of flaps. And in the Cessna, with only one propeller engine, or one engine that's reciprocating, that has a propeller, doesn't have that much power. So really, really important to retract them one at a time. Look above from the runway. What do you mean look above from the runway? Like look at the runway from above? Oh my god. We got the AN 225 right next to a fuel tank. This is freaking me out a bit. Anyways, I will turn my head to that. Just pretend that we might not, or we might all die here in a second from an explosion. And let's look at this 172. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Used his rudder a bit earlier that time. Come on, come on. Get her down, get her down. Ooh, still a little bit of skid though. Actually, quite a bit of skid. There we go. He made it down. That was honestly pretty smooth though. Maybe a bit floaty as well. I'm gonna give that one a 7 in total. That one's a little harder to rate, but I'll give it a 7. Okay, who do we have now? We got a fighter from Space Genius 747. I've seen him here a lot today. He's been doing a lot of landings. Okay, pretty standard landing. Pretty standard. I liked how it was really on time. That's really important for this runway because it's short. But it was a bit hard. It was a bit hard. It did look like he used rudder at the right time, though. But, yeah, I'd say main thing was a bit hard. And that one's gonna get... That one's gonna get... 6.9 out of 10. 6.7 out of 10. Yeah, there you go. I'm in 3rd place. I'm 4th. I'm 1st. Hey, there you go. Eventually, you guys will hopefully get in. Hopefully. Ooh, there we go. That was a smooth one. Maybe a touch late, though. Yeah, now he's going to smack into the fuel tank. Ooh. I love how there's just a fuel tank right here. So if you're landing an airliner and you land late, you're just going to smack into it. And, guys, I don't know if you saw the sign from earlier, but this is not something you want to crash into. No speech required. I think the images talk enough for themselves. I'm gonna give that one a 1. Actually, no, I'll give it a 2 because there was an attempt. 6.7, even funnier number. Ooh, funny number. Ha ha ha. Okay. That one... Ooh, no, he's skidding. He's going way off. Now he's doing go around. But he did skid in the first place. So even if he does a perfect go around, I'm gonna have to give that one like a 6 max. Assuming he's doing a perfect go around, I'm gonna give that one a 6. It looks like he's doing a good one. I'm just gonna assume that he didn't retract all the flaps at once, like a newbie would. If you guys want to not look like a newbie, be sure to not retract all the flaps at once during go around. You will learn that quickly if you do these landing ratings. Okay, that one is a little bit late and a little bit swervy. A little bit swervy. I think he's going to stop before the end, though, because this plane's definitely made for runways like this. I'm going to give that one a 5 out of 10. 5. Also, guys, thank you all so much for 2,100 subs. We hit it for a second there. I saw it. I saw it there for a second. Thank you all for hitting that goal. That's crazy. As long as we hit it for a second, it counts, guys. Oh, there it is again. There it is again. As long as it's there, it's on the record. It's on the record. Shout out to everybody in the stream. Thank you all. W. Thank you guys. What's up, Title for Fun? Welcome to the stream. I like the live stream, but I gotta leave. Ah, it's alright. I will see you next time, Title for Fun. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Appreciate the support. Alright. Hopefully this A380 takes off soon. He's a little in the way. Just a little bit, you know. Just like the world's largest freaking airplane. You know, largest airplane on planet Earth. Alright, anyways. That land... Oh, no. He did a full wheelbarrow at the end there. Okay, I'm gonna give that one a 2.5. Because it didn't crash, but it was just as close as you could get. Alright. Now, guys, we are going to land on the other side of Lukla. So, we are landing on runway 09. Good luck, boys. Where's the wind coming from? Technically, it's coming from the north. Yes, it is actually correct this time. It is coming from directly the north. That is what I said it as. Let's go. Usually, it's like really buggy. Okay, runway 09. You're gonna have to fly full flaps, full forward slip down this mountainside, right down to the runway, and then you're gonna have to land on a runway that is down sloped. So that means it's gonna take longer to stop. It's on a little bit of an angle. The exact angle is not known. You'd have to check the flight supplement. But oh my god, we're already getting a mess here. Okay. Let's see if anybody can do this. Oh my god. Chat, I don't know if I can rate this. Okay, let's say if you're doing this, you have to land... You know what? Nah, just land normally. I think these planes will get out of the way. I think they'll get out of the way. Just try and land normally. I will do my best to look through the other planes. I should be able to see just enough. Okay, who's going to be our next brave soul? I see some name tags over here. See one. There we go. Oh my god. Alright, it looks like we got the shuttle carrier coming in. Well, there's actually no sugar apple in stock. What are you talking about, Evade Gamer? I think you're lying, he's trolling. I have no idea what you're talking about, Evade Gamer. What airport is that? Hey, welcome to the stream, Abo. This is Lukla. Right now we're watching a shuttle carrier land here, but I do not think this is gonna work out. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was not a landing. Alright, that one is gonna get a solid... Do we give it a -1? Nah, we'll give it a 0. A -1 would have to be landing so badly that it is like impressive. You have to impress me with your landing because it is so bad. That's when we get in the negatives. Can others get a chance to join outside? I'm 9th in line, bro. Yeah, it is a little hard to join because there are a lot of people. Yeah, you got a 0, yay. It looked like you were going for that, Oliver. You just completely nosedived into the grass. But hey, if I watch the landing, I will still rate it. Alright. Ooh, this guy looks like he's pretty serious about it. He was just hugging that mountain there. We got Space Genius 747 coming back at it again. Ooh, okay. Not terrible for the condition. Obviously a little off center line and a little hard. But for a landing like that, that's that hard, that was impressive. However, it was hard and off center line, so I'm going to give it a 5.5. You should do St. Bart's? Maybe later. I really want to do a helicopter pad landing. Or a helipad landing, I mean. I think that would be so sick. Alright, King Jordan's got to get off the runway here. Oh, man. I think he's trying to. I think he's trying his best to get off the runway, but this fuel tank is in the way of his engine. Oh, my God. This poor guy. Alright. We'll do our best to look through him. Because I don't think we can just despawn planes. Like, it's kind of weird how it works in this game. Oh, there we go. Oh. Looks like he's got it. Awesome. Alright. We got Space Genius Coming in again. Coming in again. I'm 7th in line. Oh, I'm sorry. First in line. Hey, there you go. I'm still going to be streaming for another 45 minutes or so, probably. So there is time to get in. Sorry, I gotta go. I'm gonna go plane spotting. I'll go live. Hey, that's awesome, CPR Caleb. Let me know if you see anything cool, or if you see any sick crosswind landings or anything like that. Oh my god, that was a direct nosedive. That was a direct plane crash, and now he's skidding off of the runway. That one is gonna get another 0. He went off of the runway. He crashed so hard. Please kick 7 people, even 1, please. I don't think it'd be fair to kick people, because I'd have to, like, have, like, a random... Maybe, like, a random number generator or something? I don't know. Bro, it took me 45 minutes to join from 11th? Oh, wow. What's up, Aviation Jonathan Camaro? By the way. Thank you for the patience. Shout out to you. Don't kick people? Yeah, because also, like, people will be waiting for a long time, and then they can just get kicked out immediately. Like, I wouldn't want them to wait 40 minutes and then just get kicked out immediately. Alright, oh my god. Desired Contents looks like he's doing a stall. I think he's just trying to do VTOL landings. Oh my god. It is... I have no idea how he's gonna pull off a smooth VTOL landing in a heavier-than-air airplane that has engines and wings. That's gonna be crazy. But anyways, I'm gonna give that one a 1. Actually, we'll give it a 2 because at least he stopped on a dime, which is impressive. I'll give him that. He stopped on a dime without any like rolling or anything like that. I'm gonna Cessna. Hey, that's a perfect plane for St. Bart's. Would you ever do VATSIM? Yeah, I'd be down to like stream other flight sims one day maybe. But that'd be like far in the future. For now, I'm just gonna keep doing PTFS. What can I do for a 0? Are you trying to get a 0? To get a 0, just crash. Honestly, just crash off of the runway. Like nosedive directly into the grass. Oh my god. Oh, Mysterio. Oh. Okay, that one wasn't as satisfying as the last VTOL landing. So I'm gonna give it a 1. Okay. Oh my... Guys! What are these landings? Oh no. Okay. Hey D-Y... I can't quite read his name. Dijum or something? I can't read his name. That guy is gonna get a 0. That guy's gonna get a 0. A 0 is not that hard to get. You want a 0.9, but sure. You wanted exactly a 0.9. You just ending? I just came from school. Is it too late to join you? There are a lot of people in queue. I'm gonna be streaming for another like 45 minutes or so. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend joining the queue just in case, but no guarantees you'd be able to join them at that time. This time. Watch me get a 1. Okay. Next up, we got Space Genius. It looks like he's actually trying to land this time. Ooh, that one wasn't bad. All right. That was pretty smooth, pretty on center line, but a little late. That's it. Yeah, pretty good. That one's gonna get 7.5. That was one of the best ones that I've seen at runway 09 at Lukla. I joined 30 minutes ago. Now I'm at 4th place. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So you actually might be able to still get in if you join the queue now. Can we go to Bartholomew? Maybe later? I really want to do a helipad landing. I think that'd be so sick. Watch my landing on Warlock. What's your favorite plane? My favorite plane's probably the Concorde. Really like Concorde. I like how the nose goes down. That would be really fun to fly. Alright. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh, and he's totally wheelbarrowing. Oh my god, is he gonna stop before the end? Nope. Oh, not a great go around. He's like underneath the runway. That one, I will give a 3. No. 2. 2. That was a pretty good wheelbarrow. You do not want to be wheelbarrowing. He was wheelbarrowing pretty hard there. Concorde got me into aviation? There you go. See, the Concorde is so sick. Ooh, that was a hard landing. Oh my god, what is King Jordan doing? King Jordan! King Jordan! No! I thought you were a king! No! No, King Jordan, no! I think he's trying to get a negative landing. He's trying to get a negative rating, I mean. Okay, that one I will give a 0 to. You're gonna have to impress me more than that to get a negative rating. It's gonna be like, it has to be art. It has to be so bad that it's art in order to get a negative rating. This is a 0 or -1. It has to be worse than that to get a negative rating. All right. Anyways, we got Hey DY whatever, however you say his name. Well, this time he's coming in pretty fast, and he's doing a go around. Good call. Good call for the go around. Honestly, 7 out of 10. I think a real pilot, if they were coming in that fast, they'd give it a little try, and then before they touch, they'd go around. I feel like that was right on point there. All right, we'll do a few more here, and then we'll switch runways. I'm in 3rd. Hey, there you go. What's up, Camo Fame, by the way? Welcome to the stream. Let's do an HMS landing competition. That is actually not a bad idea. I like a landing competition that's for like a singular type of plane. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about doing something like that. Oh, welcome, Center of Dexcellence. Guys, the Zario community is building. Big Z. Big Z's. Maybe that's what I'll call you guys. I have no idea. Also, I think I'm going to change the name of the channel eventually. I just feel like it doesn't really reflect like what it's about. I don't know. I might just change it to like my name. Because my name is Dante. For those who don't know. So maybe I'll just name it like Dante's PTFS or something. Then I feel like people might not recognize it though. Okay, I feel like this guy's just trying to get a 0. Or a negative. Okay, no, that's just going to be a 0. You're going to have to impress me more than that to get a negative. Should we call Dawn Aviation? 30 subs in the past hour is very good. Yeah, this is insane. Switch runways. Let's do like 2 more landings. 2 more. And then we'll switch runways. Where I get a low memory warning. Uh-oh, Aviation Jonathan. Uh-oh. Haven't checked that out. You should name it Dante's Aviation? Ah, maybe. Maybe. Just thinking about it. I just hope people would, like, recognize it, you know? I'd have to, like, make a video about, like, me switching my name. Like, a whole video just off of that. Are they saying Dante? Yeah. I don't see why not. Ooh, this guy's coming in pretty nice. There we go. Good flare. Good correction for the crosswind on center line. That was a not bad one at all. It was only a little bit late, though. That one will get a 6.9. Just below a 7 because of how late it was. Just below a 7. Because it was pretty late. Alright, let's watch one more real landing on runway 09, and then we'll switch it up. It looks like this Vision Jet's trying. Ooh... Late flare, but right on center line. He used his rudder at the right time. But yeah, late flare. Let's give that one 6.7. 6.7. Dante, you live in Winnipeg? No, I live in Ontario. Look at the end of the runway. What is happening at the end? This end or the other end? Oh my god. Both ends of the runway are just absolutely absurd right now. What do you mean look at the end of the runway? I feel like this entire runway is just completely chaotic. Alright, guys, we're gonna switch runways now. We're gonna switch runways. Also I'm gonna accept all friend requests. Oh, I don't have any. Alright, we're good. Perfect. I always feel bad when there's people like waiting for me to accept their friend request. I just like kind of forgot for like the last like 5 minutes, you know. Tokyo. Oh, gotta go see Azaria. W stream peace. Hey, I'll see you soon, Desire. Thank you for tuning into the stream and landing. Tokyo. Alright, guys. I'm gonna respawn here. And we're gonna do a vote. Okay, how about this? We can either land... Where's the helipad? Where's the helipad at? I know that there was a spot with a helipad. I just don't remember where it was. Oil rig? Oh, oil rig. Okay. So, we can either land... Here, I'll name it airport. We can either land oil rig, or... Oh my god, I can't speak. We can land at Saba. Alright? Vote it up with the poll in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. We can land oil rig or Saba. Oil rig's gonna be interesting with the helipad. Oh my god, we already got 20 votes. That's insane. Okay, most people are saying oil rig so far. Let's do oil rig. All right, it's in. It's in. I feel like that's most of the people who are gonna vote. So let's go oil rig then, boys. Let's do it. Never flown a heli, but YOLO to oil rig. No, guys, we're landing airplanes today. We're landing airplanes on the helipad. All right, I'm gonna chill right here. I will not be rating helicopter landings at all. Only airplane landings here. So you might have to fly from a close by airport in order to get an airplane. But I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to wait. Can we land on the water? I'll rate a couple seaplane landings. All right, we already have our first plane somehow. I have no idea how we got this so quick. Boom. Will he stop? Will he stop? Ooh, not quite in time. Not quite in time. That one was pretty good, though. I'm going to give it, like, 5. It was just a bit hard. I don't think you can butter, though. I think we're just going to rate it based off of how close you get to actually landing on the helipad. So if you land and come to a complete stop, you get a 10 out of 10. All right? I'm saying this now. The rating system is going to be a bit different for this because it's very tricky. There's a seaplane spawner under the oil rig. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Let's see. Boom. 10 out of 10. There you go. Actually, you know what? We will rate it a 10 out of... I'm going to rate it a 9 out of 10. Okay, I didn't know it was that easy. Well, I mean, like, it's not easy, but we already had somebody do it. So I'm going to say... I'll get, like, a rough, like scale of how smooth the landing is, and if it's as smooth as possible while still stopping at the end, then I'll give it a 10. Like, it'll just be kind of like an eyeballing thing. I waited for 45 minutes and my Roblox crashed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh my god, this guy is trying to land an airliner here. Airliner versus helipad. It doesn't look like the airliner won so far, but he can go around and try again. It'll probably just take some time though. There we go. There we go. Check your friend requests. Let me check. Oh, there we go. All friends have now been accepted. Okay. Ooh, we got another seaplane coming in. Let's see. Ah, his wheels hit. Not great. Not great. Somebody should definitely fly. Somebody should definitely fly the Red Bull plane. I think that would be cool. Coming with Santa's sled? Oh my god, this is already so chaotic, guys. Oh man. Oh my freaking god. I did not think about the logistics of landing airplanes on helipads. But here we go, boys. Here we go. I want to watch from here. Oh, I hear Santa's sled. Okay, we got Santa's sled coming in. Dasher, I think his name is. Can't read the last part of his name. Dasher. Let's see. Isn't that like a name of one of the deer? I feel like that name is like associated with Christmas in some way. Dasher. It's perfect. Please accept friend requests. I just accepted all friend requests. After this sled comes in, I will accept them all again. Okay, he's doing some S turns, some strategic S turns. His deer have touched down. Ah, but his sled has slid right off the end, and he might be going into the water. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, he's good. He's good. Okay. That one's gonna get a 3 out of 10 because of those poor deer. He just slammed those deer into the runway. I feel bad for them. Oh, those poor deer. It's the name of one of the reindeer? Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Okay, I just accepted another friend request. Does anyone need to go if you're not trying to land? It would be preferred because it is very hard to see landings. Oh my god. That was a good one. Wow. That was so he used like no runway. That was a VTOL basically. I think he looked at the is there a windsock here? Is there no windsock? I think he like turned himself into the wind directly and then landed really, really still. That was amazing. Okay, that one I liked how he used the wind. He could have just been lucky though. He could have just been lucky with the wind, but it looked like he used it really well. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. That was impressive. On the seaplane that landed, it was me. Hey, shout out to Vid Gamer. There you go. That was really good. All right. This is getting insane. All right, guys. You know what? I think this is crazy. We're gonna watch like 2 more landings, and then we'll go to the other one, Seba, because it's close anyways. I'm gonna end the poll. It's very close anyways, so I'll watch a couple more, and then we'll go Seba. Ooh, Santa's sleigh was close that time. Not quite though. Not quite. Oh, maybe. I don't know what he's doing. He's just like totally tilted over. All right, who's next? Ooh, we got Space Genius again. I believe if you land like this way, then you're into the wind. Oh, come on. Ah, he flew off. He flew right off. Oh, into the building too. Into the building. Uh-oh. And into the water. Oh man. Okay, that one we'll have to give him a 1.2 for. He gets the 0.2 for the effort. Bro, I cannot join. Ah. Unfortunately, it's hard to get everybody in because you can only have 20 people in the server. I'm Santa's sled. I did it. Shout out Panda Town. He did eventually end up making it on the runway. It was very choppy though. I'll give him a 3 for making it on the runway eventually. This green runway with the white letter H on it. Very normal runway. Yeah, let's see this one. He's landing into the wind again. Brendan Airways, come on, come on, stop before the end. Oh, that one was a good one. That one was really, really good. I'm gonna give it an 8.2. Actually, an 8, because I gave the last one that was like that an 8 as well. All right. Anyways, guys, that was our attempt at landing on the helipad. Now, oh my God, what is happening? We are going to land at Seba. We're gonna land at Seba. Someone stole my plane. Oh my God, Timmy. Timmy. I see like 4 people just standing. Oh, that's weird. I figured out how to stick a pencil on the wall. That is very random, CPR Caleb, but I'm very interested. No glue or tape? How the heck do you do that? What is the secret? Let me know. Let me know. Anyways, guys, where is Seba? Was it St. Bartholomew? Wait, where was Seba again? Why am I forgetting this? Was it Orenhi? Dante's in Orenhi? Ah, here we go. All right, Seba time. You guys can land whatever planes you want, but it's going to be hard to get a good rating in an airliner. It's up to you. It's up to you. But I will warn you now, I'm not going to be soft on the airliners just because they're an airliner. You still got to have a good landing. Okay, does this one have a tower? Yes. I think every airport here does have a tower. How do I get up here though? ATC personnel only. There we go. Okay, this is more of just like a ground station rather than a tower, it looks like. Anyways, we are focused. Look at this guy. There's no interrupting him. No interrupting him. Anyways, let's head on out and do this thing. Also, I saw that Roblox message saying he has a question. If you guys have questions, it's best to just type them in the YouTube chat. That's the best way for me to see them. Okay, it looks like we already have the first one. Where's the wind coming from? It's kind of like a direct crosswind. We'll do, actually, we'll come in from this side. I feel like we never come in from this side. Here, we'll do runway 25. Yeah. Land on runway 25, guys. Push the pencil on the wall really hard and push up. Wait, really? What? How does that work? Is it like a suction thing or like a static thing? How does that work? That's crazy. Does it have to be like a special type of pencil? There's no way, I've never heard of that. Zarya, can we do an air show after Saba, please? An air show isn't a bad idea. But that would be something I would do for like a separate stream. Because I've already been streaming for so long. Well, a couple hours. So it would be like another probably like hour to do that. Actually, you know what? Would it take a long time? I mean, like, we could do like an unofficial one where we just get like we all get in fighter jets and we all just attempt to do an air show. Like, we all just attempt to fly in formation. That could be interesting. Anyways, I'm watching this float plane here. It looks like he's landing really late. Oh, man. He should have instantly went around. Oh, and he crashed into the rocks. Ooh. Okay, yeah. His really late landing caused him to crash. That one I have to give a 1 too. He crashed. Zario, I tagged you in my newest post. Hey, thank you very much, Caleb. Shout out to Caleb, thank you. You should do a scopeless landing. We have done that in the past. That would probably be for a future stream. It's the pencil on the wall. Okay, I will take a look after. Is it like a YouTube community post? Not sure. Can I make fan art? Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. I'm gonna have a Discord server soon, so if you do end up making it, then I'll be able to see it. Soon, anyways. Not yet, but soon. Alright, that A380 landing was pretty hard. But it did stop before the end, and it's A380. However, it was really hard. It was a smacker, so I'm gonna give her a 5. You gotta butter in order to get a 10. You gotta butter. I landed A380, yes. It's gotta be butter, though. Just because it's an airliner doesn't mean you get a higher rating. It means that it's gonna be harder for you to get a high rating in an airliner. But if you do, then it's, like, very, very impressive, obviously. Then that would be, like, huge bragging rights, you know? Like a perfect landing at Saba in an airliner. It's like something for the record. Alright, anyways, this guy crashed. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give him 1.5. There was effort there, but he crashed. After this live, can you check my latest post I tagged you in? Yeah, for sure, Pandatown. If you tag me in a YouTube community post, then I will see it. Like, I check my notifications, and it shows up in my notifications. And I do comment on them, too. If you tag me. Or when I do get tagged, I do comment on them. What server ID is it? Hey, welcome, Nanahi? Is that how you say your name? Correct me if I said it wrong. But, just check the description. It has my username and the join link. Okay, I'm gonna check out Mysterio's landing now. He's landing in the Belta. In the Belta. Ooh, that was pretty smooth, but obviously way too late. He's got 4... Wait, what? He came to a full stop. Somehow. I have no idea how he did that. That was, like, insane. That was really smooth, and he came to a full stop before the end of the runway. Wow. Alright, I mean, in terms of, like, how I'm rating it, it was smooth. It was on center line. Dude, it looked like he was using hacks that time. That's crazy. I'm gonna give that one a 9 out of 10. 9.2. Well, it wasn't 10 out of 10 butter. But, like, yeah, 9 out of 10. It could have been more buttery. But that was impressive. W stream. Hey, shout out Darsh. Thank you. I'll take a leave. Hey, thank you for being in the stream for so long, Darsh. I will hopefully see you later. Thanks for tuning in. I buttered an A380 but forgot to stop. That is an important part of the landing. Stopping, yes. Stopping is very important. Shout out to everybody for subbing. We're at 2,111 now. Crazy. Welcome, Rise, to the stream. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, sir. I'm the one that landed an oil rig, and you gave me an 8. Hey, that was impressive. I saw 2 8 out of 10 landings on the oil rig. Anyways, I'm gonna now rate the shuttle carrier landing. We now have a shuttle carrier. Okay. Ooh, he's gonna want to come in earlier than that. All right, he somehow got it pretty buttery. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on, that was actually pretty good. Wait, I thought he was landing late at first, but he totally just like stopped like halfway. Holy, that was impressive. Okay. That one is gonna, it was off center line though. So I'm gonna give it 7.5. But like, to get that in an airliner, holy. Holy. This guy's a beast. Can you add me? My name is I love. You can add me and I will accept. I just accepted all friend requests now. My username is in the description. Alright guys, we're gonna watch a few more. I buttered nearly 380 and stopped. Hey, there you go. Yeah, we're gonna watch a few more and then I'm probably gonna wrap it up there, unfortunately. Hey guys, thank you for the support this stream. This has been crazy. Like, this entire stream. No way. Like, you guys are just nuts. Alright, Space Genius coming back at it again. Space Genius is coming back. I'm gonna land a Spirit A320. Hey, I'll keep an eye out. I'll keep an eye out for Spirit Airlines. Okay, come on. Ooh, little hard, little hard, little hard. Will he stop before the end, though? Full reverse thrust. Full reverse thrust. Come on. Come on. Yes. Okay. 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 Not bad. Not bad. Just a little hard, though. 6.5 out of 10. Which is still, like, I would say really, really impressive to for an airliner here, honestly. I probably would not get that kind of rating landing an airliner here. First try especially? No way. No way, Jose. W stream? Hey, thank you, Left Seat Lab. Gotta go see ya. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. On runway 25, you have to land late because you can get an engine strike on the 747. Right side. Ah, okay. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It's still on the piano keys. I mean, that's not where you should land. You should land, like, in front of the keys. Like, right here. You know? Try and land a bit in front of the keys. I see what you mean, though. Yeah, like, you do have to come in a bit high, and it takes time to descend. Oh, this time we have the Spirit Airlines landing. That one was a little hard. But he came to a stop. He did come to a stop. But yeah, it was a bit hard. That one is going to get a 6. Which is still impressive. Like, any kind of landing that you don't run, like, die, is a good one. So, there you go. There are some annoying rocks. It happened to me. Yeah, I feel like I saw a couple engine strikes there, yeah. Okay, another airliner. Ooh, one of the softer landings I've seen from an airliner. But, how is he coming to a stop so quick? What is he doing? I feel like he's hopping out of the plane and then jumping back in right away or something. Like, he must have a hotkey to do that, like, really quickly so it comes to a stop. I have no idea, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't know what he's doing, but at least it looks like he's staying in his seat. So he's doing some weird stuff, but he's at least staying in his seat. That one I'm going to give an 8 out of 10. Alright, guys. Now, we are going to do one final landing, except we're all going to do it together. So everybody come on over here. Come over to the aircraft spawner. I'm going to spawn in. What's something that holds a lot of... Oh, you can't spawn in anything big. Okay, I need a big plane. I think this, Who wants to do the landing? If you would like to do the landing, bring an airliner here. If you'd like to do the landing, bring an airliner here. We're all gonna hop in, and we're all gonna be judging it. I have an air show on July 4th. Are you coming? Depends if I'm streaming. Probably. I don't know. I've been really busy, so I don't know if I'm like working or not that day as well. But in the King Air, it has lots of seats. King Air could be good if somebody has a King Air. But guys, I think this airliner right here is actually, you know what? No, it's a little big. I need a propeller plane with a lot of seats. Let's head over here. How many seats does this thing have? Does it have extra seats at all? Oh, this one's just cargo now. How about... yeah, I need... If somebody can get the King Air, that would be great. Oh, right here. All right, guys. This is the plane we're hopping in. Come in my King Air? Yes. Everybody hop in the King Air. Oh, we're going to get as many people as we can in here. It might be maxed out. I don't know. There we go. We still have one more seat. We still have one more seat. Hop in, guys. Hop in. Hop in. All right. There's going to be a lot of pressure. Are you accept my friend request? I'll check now. It says I don't have any friend requests, so I've already accepted them all. Okay. Oh, man. We even got somebody balancing on the wing. All right. He's taxiing up to the runway. He's taxiing. This looks like a good taxi so far. This looks good. Let's see what he can do. But yeah, thanks again, everybody, for all the support this stream. We're going to end this off with a banger. Best seat ever. We got like 3 people on the wings. Where'd you get your license, pilot? I actually have a student pilot permit. I don't know if he's asking me or the person flying this plane, but I have something called a student pilot permit. So I've completed... I have the medical exam done, and I've completed 2 exams. One is called the Rock A exam, and it actually gives you a restricted operator certificate, so you can talk on the radio. And I've done something called a P-Star exam. So those 2, and then the medical evaluation are what you need to get the student pilot permit in Canada. I have not done solo flight yet, though. Bro, what is this guy saying? What is this guy saying? Yo, somebody kick this guy off the plane. Somebody kick this guy off the plane. What's he saying? I'm yapping. No way. Oh my god, look at all these people here. Look at all these people. This is a heavy aircraft right now. This is a heavy aircraft. Just gotta fly at some higher speeds. Let's see how you can land though. I don't think that actually like putting more people in the plane increases the weight in PTFS. I don't think it does anything. He says it's not that much people. Damn, you guys are just chirping me today. I think that was the pilot. He's experienced. He's ready. This is nothing for him. This is nothing for him. Every stream is an absolute cinema. Hey, shout out to Torontonian Abgeek for the support. Thank you. Torontonian Abgeek, how do you feel about mod, by the way? If I were to give you mod. Just curious. I see you in the streams all the time. Average flight in Ohio? What is this guy talking about? Mod? Yes, mod, Torontonian Abgeek. You don't have to do anything, but like if people spam, like you'd have the power to time them out and stuff. Anyways, ooh, it looks like he's coming in a little high. He's coming in a little high. Point the nose down, point the nose down. Oh my god, what is this King Air doing? Oh, he's coming in high, he's coming in high. He's already got the reverse thrust in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh no. 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 The King Air. No. Oh man. What an ending. What an ending. I feel like honestly though, if he just didn't come in high, like that could have had potential. Tell my family I love them. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Well, unfortunately, because of the pure loss of lives, I'm gonna have to give that a 0. We got a lot of sad families here today. I'm just joking, but anyways, guys, that is gonna be the end of the stream. Everybody, come to the fuel tank. We are going to do the outro over here. Everybody, come to the fuel tank. We're gonna do a crazy outro. No survivors? No, I don't think so. Look at all these pilot uniforms. A lot of people who play this game will have the pilot uniform. I like it. I like it. Alright. This is gonna be a crazy outro. Welcome, Bonk Scripts, to the stream. Hello. I do not speak that language. I wish I could read that chat message, but I do not know what you're saying. Technoblade never dies. Yes. Yes. I haven't heard that in a while, but that is very true. Alrighty, guys. Well, that is the end of the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. Oh my god, this is getting crazy. And I will see you all in the next stream. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow at about the same time. However, I cannot promise anything as it depends on my schedule. However, I love you guys. Thank you all so much for the support this stream. The fact that we had that many viewers was absolutely bonkers. But yeah, I will see you guys hopefully all again tomorrow. It's just a song, Erika. Oh, okay. But yeah. Oh, what's up, Ikrahim? Oh, such a bad time to join the stream. I'm sorry, I'm just ending now. But yeah, guys. Thank you for watching. Smash subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Peace.